Hey, what's up guys, we're back here, and today we are going to be playing some Reno Hunter. Reno Hunter is a very interesting deck that I've played both a fair amount and basically none at all. So I have played a lot of Reno Hunter way back in the day, but it was in standard, and the other thing it was a dragon Reno Hunter. It was back in the day. If you go look at some of the older cards, Hunter has quite a few dragons actually. This was like one of the main ones, which was like really playable back in the day. I mean, look, if we just write dragon, you have corrosive breath, you have explorer, you had this guy, you had this guy. Those were like all in the same deck basically. So I played a lot of Hunter, but a lot of Reno Hunter, but it was that deck. And from what I've looked at, this list runs different, like plays differently. Also, it plays this guy, which I think is pretty dope. Besides that, the deck just kind of looked interesting, which is why I decided to play it. And yeah. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say besides that. So how about let's queue up the first game and let's see how it goes, right guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Alright, so our first matchup is against a Death Knight. Death Knights, I typically assume they're just aggro. Like they're the even unholy one. I believe that is the most popular one. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair. My back is still super messed up and it's not pleasant. I kind of want to coin this out. Oh, it's control. I don't know if we can actually beat this control deck. It does a lot of damage. Our best way to win would be to hit a very early Tavish. Let's start with this. Also, by the way, before we get too much into it, I hope everyone has a beverage. That's so lucky for him to have. I hope everyone has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a Coca-Cola. So I wanted a Coca-Cola. So I got a Coca-Cola. This is a copy, right? This is pretty good. This is pretty solid. Our hand right now, if he plays Dirty Rat, our hand is like super, like, doesn't care. That's a fun draw. Alright. I was contemplating playing this. Here, like this was a decent play because I had this, which meant that I had like various different plays. That's a meh draw. Okay. Kind of want to coin this out. But at the same time, I kind of want to play this a little bit slower. I want to play this a little bit slower and start trying to get some amount of value out of my hero power. We know it's not Reno, which is really good. We don't have to worry about a variety of different things. Reno in particular, Zephrys, things like that. I don't know if the deck has weapons in it, so I don't know how useful the Acidic Swamp Ooze is, but if he's not playing weapons, it is. Or if he is playing weapons, it's a very good. Very good early game card. Pull it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, feels bad. Alright, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose after I sneezed. Oh, that was painful. I still have like a tingling sensation in my nose. It's not pleasant. Tavish top deck? Tavish top deck? Yeah, Crabrider some meh. I can just develop this here. Basically, developing this kind of tells him he has to answer the 1/4, which is why I was kind of put in not doing it. Because if he didn't have an answer to it, I mean, going mount on it and then giving an additional +2 attack. Oh, it's a 50-50. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, that's actually a very, very good draw. I don't want to give him that much health, is the problem. Alright, let's do this. I don't want to play the Hope yet. Like, I was debating playing Hope there, but I also realized that my Elk wakes up next turn, and that's really, really bad. Okay, that's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Tavish? Tavish, one time? What death rails have I played this game? I mean, I guess it's just the Hydras. It's better than this, I think. And if I top deck the original Ara'lon before he kills this, I mean, I do have a minion to play in that case. That is pretty good. I actually don't know if it was correct to pick this. The more I'm thinking about it, it was probably better to just take the 2/1. Especially with the Hope in hand, it's like not bad. Okay. So this draws me 2 cards if I attack this, right? Problem is, it's not really value. I think I'd rather just poke it with my weapon. Go this into this, and then hero power. Again, my whole game plan just revolves around my hero power, so the more damage I can do with the hero power, the less damage I have to figure out how to do. If he kills only the 3/1, I have Omega lethal, which is pretty good. If he kills the 6/3, I still have lethal. So I can give the head +3/+1. And okay, no, he has the answer to both. Okay. This is the position where our deck typically loses, is we just fall a little bit behind, and then it's hard for us to come back. Okay, that's not more health, which is really, really good. So I can do this to draw cards. I think I'd rather just... Nah, this is fine. It's really good. I had lethal next turn if I didn't do this. Dino Tamer Brann, give the King Crush I summon +2 attack, and then hero power was exactly 12. But I think I do this to try and force him to play something to deal with my weapon. Does he have the one of... Okay. It's not the card I thought it was. What undead has died since his last turn? Oh no, that was true. This only gives it a discount if an undead has died. My bad. I always get confused. That's fine. Crush is lethal. Wow, he didn't even let me punch him in the face with King Crush. Feels bad. Oh, this deck is actually kind of good. This deck feels actually kind of insane this game. I did draw a fair amount of my late game, which is what I needed to do. But the deck did feel very, very strong. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next game. Alright, our next matchup is against a Shaman. My guess is most likely even. I do really like this card, but I have so many 6-drops that it makes it a little bit more awkward to play. But I think it's fine to keep with this hand. I could go this on 2, this on 3, this on 4. Hopefully I draw maybe a 5-drop. Then I have a curve of like 5, 6 or something. Okay, there's 6. Just need a death rattle. This would actually not be a bad, because that's a pretty solid death rattle to get with this guy. This will just slam Watch Post. This forces devolve. Because it's Shadowwalk Shaman. I was expecting even, but it's Shadowwalk. And knowing that it's Shadowwalk, this kind of forces a devolve. So I'm fine just waiting. That's fine. That is fine. I can slam Lorekeeper now. It feels way safer to slam Lorekeeper here. It's big Shaman? Squeeze me? Okay. I was expecting a lot of things. This ain't it though. I can kill that, but killing this is bad for me. I would rather kill this, and I can't kill that. I guess I lose this game. This thing has to die. Yeah, I guess I just trade into this. Take 10 here. I need this to like attack in and die and then summon me a whole bunch of 1/1s. Big. That's actually huge for me. This is 4 death oh no, it's only 2. Okay, I should win this game now. I feel very, very confident in just winning this game. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't have to do that at second Ancestral Call. That was kind of a misplay on his part. He should have played it super, super safe and just started building up with Yasharaj. Yasharj. I will pronounce his name right eventually. But yeah, he should have just waited and then farmed value out of that. This way, if I did find a way to kill the Yasharaj, he could play the second one and then he gets the big taunt dude. So I don't think he played that quite optimally, but yeah. Anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next game. All right. Next matchup is against a priest. Not really playing this on 2. Not playing this on 2, but I want to keep it in case I draw a Lorekeeper. Then I have 3, nothing on 4 or 5. Alright. At least if I top deck Lorekeeper now, I have like a decent curve outside of that. Slash get it off the tracking. Okay, so it's control again. Well, I've been hitting a lot of control. If you're hitting a lot of control, words of advice to climb ladder, play like Quest Mage. Playing aggro decks into a whole bunch of control is not fun, even though a lot of the aggro decks are better than most of the control decks at the moment. I guess it's just Loatheb. 2, 3, coin 4, 5. 6 Zephrys. That's fine. The far watch post is gonna call for a piece of removal, which is why it's should be fine. I'm hoping he plays a minion here. If I'm being honest, I hope he plays a minion. Instead of killing it, he's planning on killing it with the minion, and this way this is better. I'm gonna just throw this at face, I think, here. It's better than not doing anything on my turn, and 3 damage does kill a fair amount in that deck, but the token I get off of it is better for me to have at this point than basically anything else. Weirdly enough, if this was Renathal, my turn was slightly better, but it means that later on I have a harder time winning the game. Of course, that's what he RNGs. Then he hits the best possible one here. That's unfortunate. Just play a 4/5 buddy here. It's a 4/5 that summons me another minion when it dies, so it's not the end of the world. Next one I can counter a spell and draw a card, or I can just draw 3 cards. I think I'm gonna go with the draw 3 cards, then go Blademaster afterwards. Of course. It's so unfortunate. Such a good draw for him to have. This is gonna give me hopefully something to kill that. I can play this and then get it guaranteed with Soulfire. Yeah, I think that's fine. Go for the guarantee play. This should give me Soulfire. What? Why are none of these cards Soulfire? Soulfire is an easy kill right there, and I get my guy back. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that I'm forced to humility my creature that should be on my board. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. And the identity theft Tavish, because of course he did. This is how I lose the game. Zephrys fucks me over one last time. Man, I wish Zephrys got nerfed slash buffed. I just wish the card worked appropriately. What am I doing? I misplayed. Should have flared it first of all. Yeah. Misplay on my part. Oh well. Hopefully this is bad. How does this always happen? How's it always my minions that die and my opponent's minion survives? I do not comprehend. That's so unlucky. Man, I don't understand how I get screwed over so often playing this game. Like, genuinely confused of how how he still has a 5-2 on the board right now. He's gonna win this game solely because he had that 5-2 survive. And I mean, his RNG has been perfect, but identity stealing my 1 of kill spell in my hand and then my best minion out of my deck. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit later. I think this has to be the play. As much as I'm not a fan of the play, it has to be the play. I'm trying to aim to get 4 damage on him over the next turn. So 1 hit from my weapon, 1 from my hero power, then I slam Loatheb to try and prevent him from healing. And then I go Brann, and I should just win the game. Oh, it's gonna look so fishy though if I don't. Of course you hit taunt. Yeah, that checks out as well. That is the single worst draw in my entire deck. This is getting eaten here, this is getting eaten here, and I'm gonna lose to this. I hate this game. Bye, Brann. Can't believe I lost the fact he hit Misha. I'm just dead. The fact that I lost this game blows my mind. The fact that I lost this game blows my mind. If he hit my Tog, I had won the game 1,000,000%. He hit my only form of heal, which he needed to do, so I couldn't survive that turn and then kill him the next turn. That is actually mind-boggling. Man, I swear, sometimes my RNG in this game is the single reason I get upset. Because that Mass Hysteria cost me an additional 9 health and killed one of my minions. And then he RNG'd my hero portrait on my deck, which RNG'd him Huffer, which also killed a minion, as well as RNG'd him a Misha, so I couldn't kill him. On top of that, I had 7 cards in hand, and he discovered one of them, and he hit my 1 piece of removal to kill my watch post, instead of having to spend 2 turns hero powering it. That also gave him the 4/3. That gave him a weapon which killed my minions. So like all around, his RNG that game was absolutely phenomenal. Oh well, whatever. Let's just queue up the next one and hopefully not get fucked by RNG again. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. So I have to keep Barak. And I'm gonna keep the Crabrider. I'm assuming it's quest, which is why I need to keep Barak, and I want to keep Crabrider. Ideally, I find Doggie Biscuit. I find Watch. Oh, it's Secret Mage. This hand loses the game against Secret Mage. That's fun. That's actually not a bad draw. pretty solid because I have this on 5, 6, 7. I just need to find things to I will play on 2, and then I have one on 5. Okay. There's a lot of really good draws in my deck here. Basically anything that costs 3 mana or less is a good draw. That's a beautiful draw. Puts out of the range of most of his removal as a mage. The only thing it's still in range of is Fireball and Cloud Prince. But that requires him having a secret out for the second one, and Fireball is typically cut. So. That's fine. I'm slamming Barak next turn to draw Flare to play around. Well, drawing Flare says that you typically beat all your mage opponents. You just hit a secret now. Can deal 10 damage to him, puts him down to 6. Kill this. I think that's fine. So my guess is it's either Objection or Explosive Ruins. Either way, I go Weapon next turn, and then I have Hero Power to finish him off. I was about to say, is it Ice Block? Because I beat Ice Block. Okay. He tried to buff the block, but there's no way I was not ending my turn without proccing it, even if it was block. I was contemplating slamming my guy to see if either secret triggered. Where my guess is one of them would trigger. My guess is it was Counterspell and Objection. So it would have been arguably correct to just slam it, but I would rather play the game safe, and I think that was the safest play I could do. Anyways, we have enough gold for a pack, which is pretty dope. Again, we're getting close. Technically only like 8 more packs of GVG till we have all the rares. At minimum. It's minimum 8. Or maximum 8. Minimum 2. Well, now the maximum is 7. 8 down to 7. Also, I saw that we got the announcement of the new mini set, which is pretty dope. I should have rerolled this. I could have had another pack potentially. Not quite. But yeah, we got the announcement of the new mini set. I think it comes out soon, like in a week or so. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see new cards. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow as this is going up. Talking about something that I saw online that I really want to make a video about, so look forward to that. Also, there is a stream tomorrow, so, or I guess tonight as this goes up. So come on, it's gonna be over here on YouTube, so come on, hang out, chill. We typically play ladder for an hour and a half, and then we go play a couple games of Battlegrounds, and then I'm exhausted and I need to go to bed. So yeah, with that being said, I don't have anything else to say. I guess I could talk a little bit about Reno Hunter. Reno Hunter was, it is a fun deck to play. It's not my favorite Reno deck. It's not like if I'm craving to play a Reno deck, it's not the one I'll go to if I'm being honest. But that's because I don't like playing Hunter necessarily that much. But it is a fun deck, and it is a deck I would recommend everyone to try out at least once. It is fairly expensive, as all Reno decks are, especially if you're running Prince. with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unique legendaries to Hunter that are only really played in Reno Hunter, and even some of them are not played in all the lists, so yeah. But yeah, no, overall the deck is very, very good. Probably like tier 3 is my guess. It's like playable, but it's not like, you're not gonna shit on every secret mage or every quest mage or free shaman, even shaman, pirate rogue, all those decks. They're gonna be a little bit more of a struggle than other decks, but I do think the deck is good and you could definitely hit legend with it, so yeah. Anyways though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one where hopefully we can get some dubs. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Or I guess on stream actually, but yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys there. Peace.